Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nocta and this is Primordia. Let's start. Don't know much. I only know it's a point-and-click adventure game, like the Ponya, from the eyes of a robot, in the apocalypse. Do I need to click? Oh, okay. Something's happening. Hi.
Almost there.
Voice acting. Did not expect that.
One more setting. And one more piece of the unique is operational.
Am I supposed to click?
One down, 1 million to go. Speaking of which, boss, I found exactly none of the parts you wanted. A whole day at the junk pile, and all I turn up are a locker and some stupid conduits. Maybe next time. Boss, are you sure you got those settings right?
That came from down in engineering. Let's go.
Okay, I really did not expect the
There's
voice
no
acting.
time for that.
Boss, maybe we should see what's happening in engineering. Boss.
Is there a button to check stuff around me? Ooh, developer commentary. Dialogue. Wait, okay, that's nice. Ooh, how to play. To begin with, you cannot die in Primordia or become permanently stuck. Your mistakes do have consequences, but these enrich the game with different paths and endings. You can play the game using the mouse, point the cursor, left click for Horatio to walk to a location. If there is something to interact with, a label will appear beside the cursor. If you left click on an interaction point or hotspot, Horatio will pick up an item, blah blah blah, yeah, obviously. Sometimes when you click on a hotspot, a zoomed in view will appear. Here, to left and right click function the same way. If you left click on Crispin, he will give you a hint, so long as you haven't bugged him recently. He will also automatically hint if you have been stuck for a while. If you move the cursor to the top of the screen, a toolbar will appear. Here you can select Crispin. Once you do, you can directly interact with hotspots by clicking on them. You can view inventory. You can use items with each other through combining. Load data, mode to the data pouch. You can also load the map screen. Skip a line of dialogue by clicking. Yeah, I guess so. Hotkeys. Okay, so there's no show interactables like in the Ponya. Ooh, that's nice.
We need to get to engineering. There's no time for that. There's no time.
Alright, alright.
Boss?
What the fuck? Who's robbing me?
Crispin, get behind me. Who are you and what do you want? Power.
I think he wants the power core, boss.
Stop right there. This ship belongs to me.
Forfeit. Enemy. Plunder.
I don't think he's too keen on private property.
Get away from the power core.
Forfeit.
Boss? Boss? Horatio? Come on, Horatio, wake up!
Oh.
Whew, you're okay.
What happened?
Well, Big Ugly threw you out of the ship. And then he said plunder, again. And then he left with our power core.
Assad.
Yep.
How much charge have you got?
10%. You?
I'll be fine. We just need to get the emergency generator up and running.
Or we could just go to Metropole, city of glass and light. Free energy for one and all.
Don't believe everything you hear. Metropole is trouble. But if you want to go, you've got free will in a maglev unit.
With that guilt subroutine you put in me, I wouldn't even make it halfway.
Actually, with a 10% charge, you wouldn't even get that far. So I suggest we get the generator working.
You and your projects.
Man built us to build, Crispin. Now, come on.
You know, boss,
doing
if you're
good,
ever
though.
wondering what I would do, feel free to just ask.
I'll keep that in mind. I must have dropped the data pouch when I was thrown out of the unique. Assad, its memory got wiped. Easy enough to add the good old junk pile's coordinates back in, though.
Okay, second location, I guess.
Is that a gumball machine?
No, it's a robot's head.
Ah, I wanted a gumball.
Okay, robot
Nothing
head.
worth salvaging.
Are you sure?
I can't move this without some kind of crane, which I certainly don't have time to build now. I can't pick that up.
Okay, I don't think there's anything else here. Good old pixel hunting. Here I come.
It's a
Conduit.
segment of Gordium electrical conduit. I can't just scoop it up.
Do I have anything? Where's my inventory? Ah, here. Oh, fuck. Data pouch and conduit. Okay.
Crispin, when I told you to find a new spark plug, did you just shove my conductive putty into the old one?
Maybe.
No wonder the generator isn't working. At least the putty is still good. The generator is missing a spark plug. There's supposed to be a power-bearing conduit between this socket and the ship, but I never got around to putting one together.
Now who's the procrastinator?
It's not going to do anything until the generator's fixed.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay, nothing else. Ooh. I mean, I have a conduit.
I'll need at least 5 pieces to be able to build a conduit long enough to run the generator to the unique.
Okay, 5 pieces. Hose. There's a hose.
I've tried patching this a dozen different ways without success.
Leather. Cable.
A sturdy cable.
This might be useful. Okay, let's go up.
More Gordium conduit. There's no way I can reach that.
Are you sure about that? What if I use a cable?
Futile.
I mean, I think I could push it down.
There's no way I can reach. The hatch is unresponsive.
Oh yeah, makes sense. The electricity is dead. Anything else here? I don't think so. Whoa.
This is no time for sitting around.
Then when it's time to sit around.
Without power from the ship, the telescope won't work.
Bad timing with those repairs, huh, boss?
Only a little sliver left before the moon wanes entirely.
Well, I'm glad we're not the only ones running out of power. Strange clouds, huh, boss?
Okay, anything else here? Let's see. I don't think so.
It's too dark to see the ladder rungs.
Okay, then I guess I need to go to the trash place. Yeah, the junkyard.
Hey, boss, what about trying to open that lockbox I found earlier today? Maybe someone buried treasure in it.
Oh, I did not want to get a hint.
Better just to leave it alone. It's just scrap.
Well, that's what we need, don't we?
It's just scrap. I picked it clean years ago. It's locked tight. I can't see anything to do with it. There's a piece of gordium conduit way back there. I can't reach the conduit.
Maybe the rope here?
It's a cable, not a lasso.
I could make it into one, maybe, I don't know.
The cable's far too long to be useful.
Far too long to be useful,
It's
interesting.
just scrap. There's nothing worth bothering with. It's locked tight.
Ah. Am I missing something? That's the first question.
Better just to leave it alone.
Signal light. I mean, I can't really open this.
Still locked.
I don't think this would
Futile.
help. Or this.
Futile.
Or this.
Futile.
Okay, we need a way to open that logbox. And there's nothing else here, which means we should go back.
The generator is missing a... I doubt that will have any effect.
Where could I even get a spark plug?
How would that even work? That's never going to work.
I don't care if it will work or not. It shall work, if I try it.
I've tried patching this a dozen different ways without success. Blasted leaking gasket.
Is it blasted or leaking?
As much as I'd love to fix that leak someday, we have more important things to do. Plus, it would be a waste of the putty.
Well, yeah, it would be, but you know, it was worth a try.
The putty's sticky enough already.
Yeah, I was thinking that maybe if I grease it, that will help somehow.
I don't want to get that dirty.
How to leave this place? Oh. So I need to get these somehow.
There's no way I can reach that.
But how? Wait, I might be getting that from there. I can't check anything in the distance either. Okay, hint.
Boss, maybe we should try to get back inside the Unique and make sure everything's okay?
That's what I'm trying to do.
It's too dark to see the...
Wait.
It's too dark to see the light.
I mean, I could
That's
just make a
never
rope
going-
out of it.
Futile. I doubt that will have any effect. It's too...
Okay, that doesn't work. What's the key here? I can't really go back to the previous location. So I guess it was not important. Maybe if I go this way. Yep.
I can't pick... nothing worth...
I wanted a gumball. I wanted...
I kind of want this. This head might be useful to maybe get some grease and carry it.
How would that even work?
I don't know, you tell me. You seem to be the smart one. I'm just
never
thinking
going
random
to-
shit.
Nothing worth...
Nothing worth salvaging, you
can't
say.
You know, boss, I spend hours looking through junk. Maybe you could spend a little more time in the junk pile yourself?
Okay, so I am supposed to be at the junk pile. But I don't really... Wait.
How would that even... I doubt that will... I doubt that... Futile. I picked it clean. It's just...
Everything is futile if your mindset
It's
is
just-
bad.
It's just...
Oh, wait. I could go more in.
It's just... Still...
I am missing something for sure. Wait, oh, there's a conduit
It's
there.
3 pieces of Gordium. Unfortunately, one of them is completely corroded and worthless.
Oh! Okay, I need one more. And that's
I
the
can't reach
last
the
one.
conduit.
Wait, no. Yes? That's what I need? Yeah.
Better just to
But how could I reach it then?
Futile. It's a cave. Futile. I doubt that will have it. How would that even work?
I could use it as a lasso. You lack imagination, Horatio. Wait, oh.
Crispin, can you go in there and get that piece of conduit?
I suppose.
I forgot this.
That would have been a lot easier with hands, boss.
Okay. I have the 5. Let's see.
It won't work until they're locked together.
Oh, I know.
Not a bad idea, but it can't carry enough of a charge, and it isn't sticky enough to hold them in place. All it would do is gum them up, not hold them together.
But what if we combine the two things? Oh well. Horatio, Horatio, Horatio.
Could you grab that lantern?
Sure thing, boss.
You know, I always wanted to be able to fly. That's why I built you with a maglev unit.
Not so that you could store tools on hard-to-reach ledges.
Well, that too.
Can I get the other thing
That's
too?
way too big for me to get, boss, and you know it.
Yeah, I know it, but I wanted to see anyway. Lantern.
Totally unilluminating. Totally... I don't want to get that dirty.
I thought I need to grease it up. Maybe, can I do something along these lines?
That's way too big.
No. I mean, I'm kinda running out of options here.
Not a bad idea, but it can't carry enough of a charge, and it isn't sticky enough to hold them in place. The cable... It's a data cable, not a power cable. The cable's far too long to be useful. How would that even...
It's far too long to be useful, which means we need to cut it. But how to cut it?
The hatch is unresponsive.
I did not see anything to cut with. Yet. Oh, plating.
It's the
Unique.
Unix tag. Without it, I'd have never known the ship's name.
Apparently, building a giant airship doesn't require proper spelling.
Apparently not. It's the unique...
I don't think there's anything else here. Oh well. But this means I keep missing stuff. Without realizing. I kept having an option down there. Ah, close, okay.
I don't...
What to do with the grease then?
How would that even work?
Drip some on it, maybe? I don't know.
I wanted to go.
Futile. Totally...
I really am trying to figure out what to do here, but I feel like I'm kinda lacking options. How could this lantern even help me?
Totally
I don't think it can do anything with this.
Totally...
Okay. Let's go back to the junkyard. I think I'm still missing something there.
Better just to leave it alone. Totally...
Hey,
It's just
Crispin.
scrap.
So, what exactly do we need to fix the generator?
Some conduit and a new spark plug.
But how can I cut? Ah.
A good length of heavy-duty cable designed for carrying data. A small lump of electrically conductive putty. 5 segments of Gordium conduit.
What is that? System user Horatio. Null build.
The data pouch
VS.
is registered to me.
Good for me, I guess.
A reliable electric lantern that I cobbled together years ago.
Oh, it's an electrical lantern.
A reliable...
That means I don't need fire. Which means I should be able to go in. Right? Yeah.
Good thing there's still some power in the circuit.
Boss, shouldn't you have thought of that before coming down here? We could have been stuck.
I could have just ridden you back to the deck.
Really?
No. Routing that much power to your maglev unit would cause it to explode.
Yeah, right.
Sorry. I couldn't find a working fuse to solve the problem.
I'm a floating bomb. I'm sweet.
What? I accidentally skipped it. Okay, they won't say it again. That's a shame.
It couldn't hurt
Gospel.
to bring the gospel of man with us.
Going to pray for a miracle, boss?
We are man's miracle, Crispin. Let's hope that's enough. I don't need to bring these with me.
After all, boss, life is stranger than fiction. So that's where you keep it.
Why
Keep
were
what?
you looking for my plasma torch?
No reason.
This is no time for a nap,
I still don't see why I don't get a bed.
because you have a flat bottom to rest on.
Boss, were you checking out my bottom?
I can't pick that up.
Okay, I have a plasma torch.
Time for a little welding.
Wow, that was easier than I thought it would be.
The controls for this hatch are unresponsive.
Okay, I can't go further yet. And I don't think there's anything else here, right? At least doesn't seem like it. But with the plasma torch I might be able to open the logbox. That would make sense at least. Actually, would it? Could I cut as well with it maybe?
They're supposed to be.
Where is the thing that I just made?
There's supposed to be a power-bearing conduit between this socket and...
Oh, that's the thing.
I'd love to help, boss, but I'm all mouth and no hands.
I'll need to get a closer look to see.
Nice. One down. One more to go. Let's try to open it with the plasma torch.
Let's see if this works.
Yep.
Is that a spark plug, boss? Who locks up a spark plug?
Actually, I think that box was some kind of machine.
You killed it!
Recycled it. It's a reinforced steel.
Okay, so I can't do anything with that.
There's no reason to cut that, or burn it, or weld it. There's no reason to...
In the beginning, all was still and silent. Then man, the old builder, spoke the word, and the word began to code, and so the word began to spin. Thus dawned the Primordium, the first age, the age of building. Man moved across the world and built many wonders. In the heavens he paved the sky roads, on the land he raised mystic towers, and in the dark depths he dug colossal caves. Most incredible of all were the many machines designed by man. But still, the old builder was not satisfied. So with both his hands, man built a body of steel in his own image, and with his right hand he gave logic, and memory he gave with his left. The man said, "Now I will quicken this machine with the spark of power, and together we shall walk upon the earth." And it was done. Thus spun the world, and grew the code, and multiplied the living machines, and slowly passed the Primordium. You can count the versions and generations that marked that age. In time, the All Builder looked upon the many things he had built, the sky, roads, and mighty towers, and above all upon the living machines. Weary with his labor, man set himself beside the robots and said unto them, "For you, my children, I spoke the word and fired the engine of the word. For you, I wrote the code, and to you I gave logic and memory." Then man, the All Builder, stood and took the machines in his hands, and guided them to a great mountaintop. Together they looked upon the world in its beauty. "All this was made for you, and now unto you all this is given. Keep it, tend it, and make it flourish." And the All Builder fell silent and passed from the world, and so ended the Primordium. We are lesser machines, built by those built by men. As we are but humble images of the All Builder, so he is the perfection of our forms, a machine of unbreakable form, endless memory, and absolute logic. For this we revere him, and speak the word, and keep the code, and tend the word he gave to us.
I've read enough.
This is so interesting, how the robots even made their own Bible, where man is God, because we would be God for them. It adds up. Aha!
Whew, I thought we were in trouble when Big Ugly stole our core. But just like that, problem solved.
The problem is not solved.
Well, I agree. The noise leaves something to be desired.
This is an emergency generator, Crispin.
Well, it was an emergency, boss.
It only runs for a few days, if that.
Oh. Well, do we have another one?
No. Which means it still is an emergency.
Well, in that case, first dibs on the recharge station.
Okay, he's recharging.
So, what's the plan, boss?
We need to recover our power core.
Or we could just take the train to Metropole and live in luxury.
First of all, there is no train to Metropole. And second, even with full charges, we can't just walk there. But more importantly, I hate that city. It's in my core logic. I don't know why, but I can't change it.
Okay. In that case, can't you just make us a new power core?
Yes, but I need some kind of strong energy source for that.
And you just make one of those too? I'm just asking.
No. But somewhere around here are the plans for an energy sensor.
That's awfully convenient.
I designed it a long time ago, before I made you. I even found a sodium iodide crystal to use in the sensor, though man alone knows where it's buried now.
Okay, so anyway, that was all for this episode. Thanks for watching, and we'll continue from here next time. I love this game, it's such an atmosphere, it's amazing. Anyway, bye.